Hi everybody, I'm going to go through a little bit of the training that we did the other day that everybody loved about the goal setting and how to set your goals in the correct way, or this is the way that works for a lot of people anyway. So take on board what I'm about to say and see if it's something you think is going to benefit you with how to set your goals. So we recommend that you set a goal for the end of each year. So we're obviously in January now, so set a goal for the end of December, where you want to be with the business. I would probably set a mid-year goal as well, so like a June, July goal. And then you want to set your monthly goals. So I'm going to focus on a monthly goal at the minute. So I've got my whiteboard. So you're going to set yourself a monthly goal. So let's say so we're in January now. So Jan monthly goal. Now most people set one goal. So let's say my goal for this month is 80,000 QB. So everybody's is different, that's absolutely okay. And if I don't hit that goal, so every month I don't hit my goal, what happens is you get disheartened. Even if you were much further along in your business, if you don't hit your goal, it can be really hit you emotionally, and it sort of like chips away at your self-belief and chips away at your confidence. So what I suggest is you set yourself 3 goals, and we're going to call it an A, B and a C goal. So you've got every month A, B and a C goal, and this is what you want to do. Your A goal is your big goal, the big goal that you're really aiming for. So for me, 80,000 QB, big goal that I'm going for. You know, that's my stretch goal. Let's call it a stretch goal. Your C goal needs to be the goal that you're going to hit no matter what. So no matter what happens, even if you don't put in all of your typical energy into your business, no matter what happens, your business is going to turn over this goal here. So mine is 50,000 QB. So no matter what, my business will turn over 50,000 QB. If I don't go for it this month, it will turn over 50,000 QB. And your B goal is your mid one, so one in between. So I'm going to put 65,000 QB. So in January, this is my ABC goal. Now what's going to happen is at the end of the month, I will hit one of those goals. I'd like it to be my A goal. But if it's not, if it's my B goal, that's still amazing. I've hit a goal and my brain's telling me I hit a goal, and that's fabulous. If anything happens and I only hit my C goal, at least I've hit a goal, and that raises people's self-belief, self-worth and confidence. So set yourself 3 separate goals. Your stretch, like, oh, if I go for it, this is where I'm going to be. My no matter what, this is where I'll be, and a mid one. So no matter what happens, you will hit a goal, and it does wonders for your self-belief. And as your self-belief grows and your confidence grows, you're going to see progress anyway. So those are the 3 goals, your A, B, C. Now then, what also you need to do is set a deadline or a date. Now, this is a January goal anyway, so that would be my deadline for them. But let's say I'm going to set myself a mid-year goal. So let's say my goal is NVP, National Vice President. Yours can be whatever the next level is or the level above that. So National Vice President, and I'm going to hit that goal in June, the end of June. So June the 28th. I know that's not the end, but that's when I'm aiming to hit my National Vice President goal. So National Vice President by the 28th of June. Now, for me, to hit that goal, I have to stick to something. You know, it doesn't just happen. You might set a goal, but you have to do something. So I have to work my system within the business. We have a really simple system. I have to do that simple system 5 days a week. 5 days a week minimum. 1 hour a day at least. Okay, so the system is this. I'm going to show you the system. So I use a daily tracker, and this is our system. So at the top, we've got this section here, which is 1 hour a day. And although it does have 7 days on a week, so 7 days that week, 7 days that week, 7 days that week, 7 days that week, and then if the week goes over, although it does have 7 spaces, the idea is you only do it 5 days a week, or wherever you decide to build your, whatever, however you're building your business, whether you're walking, running or jogging, you know, you can decide with your sponsor. So I'm running with my business, so I'm doing 5 days a week. It takes me 1 hour to do this daily tracker. So I'm going to tell you what I have to do within 1 hour, 5 days a week. Add 2 names to my names list. So obviously this is a business about meeting new people. I have to meet new people. So add 2 names. That takes 5-10 minutes. reach out to 2 new people. So to have a look at the list that I've got and reach out to 2 new people to see how they are, if there's anything that I can help them with, if they can benefit from booking a party with me, booking an online event, trying some products, having a coffee day with me to listen about my business, what I might be able to help them with. So reach out to 2 new people. Follow up with 2 people. So I do actually always do more than that. So follow ups to see where we are, see how people are getting on with the information that I'm giving them. Spend 5 minutes learning on the source. So as we are all independent consultants, we obviously can't rely on other people to give us the information. We have to find it ourselves. And so I go onto the source, which is where head office put everything, and spend 5 minutes going onto the source and seeing what's new, any updates, anything that I need to be aware of. And then track my QV. So see where my QV is, see what my business has turned over. And then read 1 chapter of a book and listen to 1 audio. So that takes me 1 hour to do that 5 days a week. Okay, so I'll go through my tracker. So that's my daily tracker. And then I've got my weekly tracker, which is get onto my weekly online training, which is 9 o'clock on a Sunday night. Do 3 one-to-ones, 2 product exposures, which is sending samples in a post, speaking to people about the products, talking to somebody about the products, doing things, anything product related, and then book 1 group event, which is going to a Discover Arbonne, taking people with you, doing a workshop, doing a healthy happy hour, doing a coffee and cosmetics morning, some sort of group event where you're in front of like 2 or 3 or more people. And then there's extras, which if people want to do, they can do them. So there's like affirmations, visualization, exercise, so different extras should you wish to do those. This is my daily tracker. So as long as I do 1 hour a day of that, and then I've got this on the week. So if I do that 5 days a week up until the 28th of June, I will be a national vice president. I know that. If I stick to the tracker, it's a system for success. It's going to take me there. Every week that I look at my tracker, so at the weekend, when I look at my tracker, if I have not done this, if I have not stuck to that 5 days a week, I have to move my goal back another week. So if this week I look at that and I go, oh, I didn't stick to that this week, I have to have a consequence to my actions, which is moving this back a week. So I'm like, right, so I've got to move my national vice president goal back to the first week of July. And then the next week, I check my tracker. And if I haven't stuck to that 5 days a week, I have to move my goal back another week, so mid-July. So every single time you track your progress, every week you go and you have not done what you said you were going to do, you're not going to hit this goal. If you say to hit that goal, I need to do this, every week you haven't done this, you need to move your goal back a week. And what's going to happen is eventually you're not going to want to move that goal back another week, because by the time you keep moving it, you're going to be like 6 months further than where you were, and you're going to be like, oh, I don't want to be 6 months further having my goal like in December rather than in the middle of the year. And you're going to have that's going to impact you, and it's going to make you do what you need to do every week to get closer to achieving that goal. So I hope that this training has helped with goal setting. So 2 things: set yourself an ABC goal for each month, for mid-year, for the end of the year, and set yourself your date that you want to achieve, what it is you want to achieve. And every week, have a look at how the week has been. And if you haven't done what you said you were going to do, you have to move your date of your goal back a week, every time. It is a consequence to the actions that you didn't take. So I hope that helps, and that is what we're all benefiting from with doing our goals, and it really, really helps put things into perspective and really makes it a lot clearer on building your business with your goals in mind. Thank you, everyone.